Okay, good evening everybody and welcome to this media conference here with Jordan Pickford to preview tomorrow's World Cup qualifier here in Riga. A bit of housekeeping, if we can just minimise it to 2 questions per person in the first instance, and if there is time at the end we'll certainly come back to you. Rob, would you like to get us underway?
Jordan, good to see you. More records, more milestones for you. Every time we speak to you it seems like you've broken another one. 8 consecutive clean sheets for England now. I know you all know that beats Gordon Banks' record of 7. You're about to win your 80th cap for England as well. I know clean sheets are really important to you and you collect those stats. And Harry Kane's told us that goals and all the records he breaks are really important for him. Do these records matter to you? Is it something you think about and try and strive for?
Yeah, I think it's good when you break them. But I think everyone knows what I'm like, team player, and I'll take credit sometimes, but I think it's a collective sport. We win together, we defend, we attack together, and like Harry says, the defence starts from up top really. It's all 11 of us putting the shift in, and when I'm called upon I'll make the saves. It's great to have that milestone and hopefully break it again tomorrow and get 9.
It feels you're on a real high for club and country right now. Most people are saying that they've never seen you play better or with more confidence or more belief. We've been told today that you've agreed a new 4-year contract at Everton as well, so we've been told you'll sign that when you get back. Do you think you're in as good a place as any, and do you feel that on the back of that contract you could end up finishing your career at Everton now?
Yeah, I think it just shows the hard work I put in day in, day out. I always, on the training pitch Monday to Friday, I'll always give 100% and try and improve myself, and the more games you play, the more mature you become. You learn more about the game as well, and I'm always trying to improve and better myself. I just want to keep improving. 31 now, so still young as a keeper. So it's I want to just keep pushing myself and see where I can get to.
Next questions? Anyone? What was it? Sam at the back there. Thanks.
Hi Jordan. Lots of games we watch that England are involved in, the attack is busier than the defence. How difficult or how important is it to retain that level of concentration so that when you are called upon you are alert and ready to spring into action? Because you had to do that a couple of times on Thursday night.
Yeah, I think every goalkeeper's different. I'm quite vocal, I communicate with my team, and I feel like that keeps me in the game. Even if the ball's on the other end of the pitch, I'll be moving about, keeping in the right line, and just being switched on constantly. And it's part of something to get used to, and something I've improved on over the years. And just being in the right position at the right time, and keeping communicating with the back 4 in front of me, and that keeps me in sync with the game. And when called upon, I should be there and ready to make an action.
Is that something you've had to learn being with England, because it's different to club football? You don't have as many of those periods where your team are as dominant.
No, I think, well, when you play for England it's always an honour, but I think sometimes you play high level, sometimes you play not so high level, and I think it just, you kind of get the balance in the game, you get the feeling, and as a goalkeeper there's nothing better than not making a save and keeping a clean sheet. It's the easiest thing ever, but when called upon I need to be ready and I need to be in that moment. That's probably the hardest part, when you haven't got them actions, but when called upon, that's what I've trained all week for, to make them saves for the team.
Hi Jordan, good evening. Looking at the squad over the last couple of windows, last couple of games, Elliott, Anderson and Morgan Rogers have made an impact, it seems. How would you evaluate their performances, especially Elliott, as somebody who's so new to the squad?
Yeah, Elliott's been terrific, and Morgan as well. And I think, Elliott in the last 2 games, just getting on the ball half term, but I feel like the defensive side of it as well, which not many people will see. I think he for the lads, the back 4, him in front of you, he's always getting back and screening the centre forward like we did against Kiefer Moore the other day. Big target, and he's always there for second balls, and he breaks up the play well. Then I think Morgan as well, you're seeing it into the Serbia game, and getting his first goal against Wales the other night's a massive moment for him, and hopefully see many more.
And do you sense among the group, among players like Elliot and Morgan, this determination to make the most of every chance now as it counts down to a World Cup, which maybe they might not have been favourites a few months ago to be part of?
Yeah, I think Elliot went to the Euros with 21s and won it, so it just shows the pathway still for England, how good the pathway is for us lads to get through it and winning major tournaments at 21s level and coming into the seniors and feeling comfortable. But I think us as a group is a great group to be around, because you get welcomed straight away and you feel at home and not out of place, and you let the football do the talking because we've got that good environment.
Hey Jordan, Raymond from Latvian TV. Back in spring, England of course showed its class, but Latvia also had its chances. What do you remember from that game, and what did you talk with your guys in the locker room? Maybe something specific about specific player? Thank you.
Yeah, I think it was a good game. I think Reece come up with a great free kick, and apart from that, we had a lot of the ball, but we still had to be wary of the threat from Latvia. And yeah, it was tight, and hopefully for us tomorrow, England will get on the front foot and get right after them.
Hi Jordan, if you play tomorrow it'll be your 80th cap. You earned your first in 2017. I just wanted to ask you, what's changed in goalkeeping since then, and how have you changed since then?
I don't think much has changed in goalkeeping. Every goalkeeper is different. I'll always say that everyone's got strengths and weaknesses, what you can improve on. But no, I think it just for me it was more young 23-year-old lad making your debut against Germany at Wembley. Like, proudest moment for me and my family. But yeah, I was a young lad and probably just learning the game. Now I've played that many games for England and in the Premier League as well. You just mature and you get to know the game management a lot better and other little tricks as well. So yeah, it seems a long time ago, but I'll never forget it.
And in that time, I think you've only ever made one error that's led to a goal. It's a remarkable consistency. How have you worked to get that consistency in your game?
Yeah, it was a bad pass, wasn't it? I remember it. I think I said at the start of the press conference, it's about the work I put in on the training pitch, off the field as well, you know. Just having that mindset and that mentality going into the games, knowing I've ticked every box and best prepared myself for the game, and whether I need to make 10 saves or one save, it's going to be that level where I'm focused and giving 100%. Cheers.
Okay, unless we have any other questions from the floor, we'll come back to Sky to finish. Yeah, Rob, go ahead.
Jordan, you'll be very aware that if you win this one tomorrow night, you've qualified with 2 games to spare. How big an achievement would that be? I think sometimes we get a little bit complacent and think these days that qualification's easy, but how big an achievement would it be?
No, it'll be a great achievement. That'll be, for me, it'll be my 5th major tournament consecutive. So, and you know, you're going to have challenges along the way in qualification, and I think we've done really well. We know probably a couple of games we've not scored as many goals as everyone wants us to score, but the games aren't easy, and the way teams play is a bit different. But we've got to get the job done tomorrow, and it'll be great to get the qualification done and top the group come tomorrow night. But then we've still got another 2 good games in November as well. But it's about getting that momentum with an England shirt on and winning every game you're playing in and having that feel-good factor.
We talked to you about the records you're breaking all the time, and you say this would be your 5th tournament, which is an extraordinary record. But we spoke to Anthony Gordon last week, and he said every player has to be paranoid about their chances of making the World Cup squad, is the way he described it. With all those records you've got, have you still not gotten any comfort or feeling of complacency that if you qualify, you'll be on that plane?
No, I think for me it's a lot what I do at club level. I've got to perform week in, week out for Everton and do that right, which I feel like I've done over a number of years now. Get that right, and I think putting the England shirt on will come by doing that. Then when I come on camp, show me best version of myself, and when called upon, being the best version of myself on the pitch as well. But I think it starts off by when you're back at your club level, playing at a high level and doing your best for your club, then hopefully get picked by the boss and go from there.
Okay, thank you everyone. We'll have Thomas Tuchel shortly.
Cheers guys, thank you.